fell asleep in the cockpit during that flight.
250 airline passengers flying from New York to Rome were allegedly left without cockpit crew awake.
Ethiopian Airlines reportedly fell asleep and then they missed a landing.
97% of shift workers do not adapt.
The FAA is reviewing staffing at those 29 airports.
The tower is apparently not manned.
Incidents where air traffic controllers fell asleep during night shifts.
Working 4 consecutive night shifts.
We face generations of sleep-deprived, exhausted, and depressed people. We were crushed. This is the light bulb. It made our lives comfortable and safe. But would you believe that this ingenious invention has also fundamentally affected human biology and well-being? And not positively, but rather destructively. Like me, you must remember days when you wake up tired over and over again. Your body shape isn't getting any better. Each day is an emotional roller coaster. When it's time for important work, you struggle to focus and think straight. And when you finally get to your bed, you get anything but a good night's sleep. But what ties all of these things together? What is the underlying cause of these problems? The reason for such suffering is the disruption of our circadian rhythms.
Circadian rhythms.
Circadian rhythm.
Circadian rhythm.
Circadian rhythms underpin almost every aspect of our health and well-being.
Circadian rhythms are close to 24-hour cycles generated within our cells by the body clock in the brain, the suprachiasmatic nucleus. Generally saying, we feel them as sleepiness and alertness throughout the day. Hold on, but why should we care? Oh, it's simple. This clock orchestrates our genes, organs, and hormones, almost every system in a tremendously complex human body. Disruption of these 24-hour cycles severely harms our well-being. Why? Because for millions of years, this mechanism has ensured our survival by keeping our bodies in sync with the planet's rotation. But now scientists have terrific evidence that this is no longer the case. Circadian rhythm disruption does not only contribute to skyrocketing obesity, diabetes, depression, cancer, it even makes children's brains smaller. And what's even worse, perhaps you're experiencing it right now. Anyway, what I want to do here is quickly get you up to speed on how I ended up in this situation, how it was destroying my life, and why we cannot ignore this 7.3 billion people problem. First, let's understand this mechanism. As the Earth rotates, our environment changes drastically, but completely predictably. Day and night, light and darkness. Unlike owls and hedgehogs, humans are mostly diurnal, meaning sun is up, we're active. Sun is down, we rest and recover. This is our default mode, because some time ago nature was like, you folks need to adjust to this cycle. What do you do for a living? We collect some roots and stuff, or hunt bison, or run away from it. Look, you don't have the sharpest vision, so you hide and sleep at night. In simple words, circadian rhythms optimize our body for the best performance during the day and best recovery during the night. But how exactly does the circadian clock track time? Scientists found out that we wind this clock in the brain every day by combining multiple signals coming from the environment. Right signals, received at the right time of the day, keep this clock functioning correctly. These signals have been pretty predictable because they repeat at certain time windows in this 24-hour cycle. The strongest one is the light. The sun rises, shines, and then sets. Then physical activity and general stress level in the body. Then food in our stomach, as well as noise and temperature. For a long time, nothing could severely impact these signals. So our bodies evolved relying on this predictable cycle. And now we come to the most important part when this all got complicated. 220 years ago, people started seriously researching electricity. Humans were like, electricity is a pretty cool stuff. What can we do with this? Light. Bright light. Very bright light. A lot of light. Scientists invented and perfected the electric light. Some guys managed to make a pretty decent business out of it. And now, almost 150 years later, 91% or 7.3 billion people on Earth have access to electricity, and as a result, artificial lights. And they are everywhere. They are with us 24/7. And there was no way it would come into our life unnoticed. Everything changed drastically. It changed our natural living patterns, how we work, how we eat, sleep, and socialize. From fields and forests, we were moved into factories and offices. Our busy schedules blurred the perception of day and night activities, and the master clock started receiving unpredictable and confusing signals, so that our fine-tuned systems, digestive, cardiovascular, endocrine, and a bunch of others were thrown out of whack. So here is the story on how these circadian rhythm disruptions were making my life miserable.